What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. It's your boy, Victor.
Or as I like to call it, Doki Doki Lit Club.
Because it gets lit up in here. And
put in the sound effects.
I'm back at it with the reins, taking control of this game, trying to see what girl I'm gonna pick. Let's see, who am I gonna fall in love with? Am I gonna get killed by them? Are they gonna die? Am I gonna die? Does this meaningless because it's just a game? We'll find out.
Oh, damn, alright. All these questions and more.
Alright, Jordan.
Hey, you get to pick. This is your dating simulator game.
Dating sim. Well, that's hard, man. Do you remember your voices though?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Voices.
Okay, cool.
Pretty sure.
Kind of almost forgot mine, but I mean something.
Yours is just kind of like soothing.
It's just Yuri, right?
That's you just have Yuri. You have Yuri and the main character.
And then mine and everything.
And I have Sayuri, Natsuki, and Marco.
Alright, let's get into this. I'm gonna go show it to Yuri first. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Dun 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 dun. The fuck is this shit?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words.
Yeah, I need my words into thoughts.
And letters into words, and words into sentences.
Oh my god!
Why is it so hard? This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through it. So it's that bad. No!
It's horrible!
It's garbage! It burned my eyes! Did I just read my
You're
voice?
doing humanity a favor if you never write a poem again.
I'm so sorry. I just want to kill myself now.
Oh my god.
Yuri buries her face in her hands.
Aww.
I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Like they don't suck!
Like punctuation! I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate.
Yeah.
In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes.
Oh.
Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Oh. I was about to give myself that voice. Biased? How?
Like, she only likes sunsets and cowboys and rainbows.
She only likes it when someone dies at the end.
Oh, damn.
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
You started this.
It's fine.
Come on, baby.
Come on, you gonna tease me like that? Oh, right from the start. Hey, I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki,
or to all, or to none,
to God himself, for existing.
Oh, okay.
Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms?
I think so.
calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. It's beautiful.
Comment down below if you want Victor to do a full Let's Read.
Let's read.
Go read the first Harry Potter book.
with expression and everything.
Yeah. He'll do all the voices too.
My favorite is Voldemort's. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often.
I'm also very stupid.
Are you calling me slow? Is that it? I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Because I like sabaishi stuff. Something
mild,
easy to digest,
like
I
tapatio.
guess. that weak shit that nobody really cares for. Are you into ghost theory? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Victor. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Just flew over my head.
Oh.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past.
Oh my god, will you
and
shut
soon
up?
To be left with nothing. It's me! That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you.
Oh,
heartthrob. Let's go to Cowboy. Cowboy. Mr. John Wayne over here.
Well, it's about what I expect from something like you.
Whoa, that's a little blunt.
Victor.
Oh, apologies.
Well, excuse me.
Excuse me, man. I apologize.
Oh. She's Elvis now?
Oh, thank you.
It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotion.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
You want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine.
Hey, only if you show me yours. Oh.
Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's not about it. But that's about it.
Hey, that's beautiful.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest. You're a simpleton, right?
I am.
Oh. Well,
I like simple things.
Sit down. Be humble.
Sit down. Be humble.
Oh, man, I love it. It's you.
Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
That's what a gun's for, no?
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it's hard to hit. But it hits you hard. Sorry.
Oh, like a punch, like a cold whiskey brew in a hot sun with salmonella.
Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to write about it.
Preach, sister. Yeah, I understand.
But the other But the other nice thing about riding simple riding is that it puts more weight on your wordplay.
Oh.
Like a setup for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Just like when I fell off my horse. It helps helps bring out the feelings in the last line.
Like when my horse broke its leg. Oh, I'll try to cure it, but I had to put it down.
I miss that. I miss her. Oh, damn.
Are you crying? No! Get the hell out of here.
Alright, you can go ahead. I already read it.
That was bring out the feeling in the last line? Really?
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
You say it. Sorry about that.
Oh my god.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Ready for an ass whooping?
Which one's Sayori? Oh, that's my neighbor, right?
Yeah, that's your neighbor.
Hey, let's go with
That's
Sayori.
my wife.
Hey, she cute though. Look at that.
Yeah.
Big blue eyes. Oof. I think Sayori would be waifu number 2 for me if I wasn't going after Yuri. Definitely.
Nah, Sayori's definitely waifu number 2. Monika's waifu number 1.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Victor.
Blush.
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh, aha.
Jeez. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this.
Go ahead.
Oh god. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Yeah.
Wait, so all those words I was choosing, and then I ended up choosing more words that she liked, right?
I think so.
Is that why she likes my poem more?
Oh no.
It has no correlation with that?
No.
Oh, okay.
So the way that you tell like who you're affecting is when you start the next day, the person that you spend the most time with, that's the person. So you know how we had that whole thing where we were trying to put on Sayori's blazer and fix her up and stuff?
Yeah.
That's because we chose more words that she likes. If you chose more words that like Natsuki likes, you spend more time with Natsuki, and the same thing with Yuri.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, okay, I'm starting to get it.
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's Victor's poem. That's less than a poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Like I can feel you. Oh. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest.
Oh, you're gonna wrinkle my poem.
You're so weird, Sayori.
Yeah. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Oh. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
That's not me.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Victor. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Guess I'm just a little shellfish.
Trying new things. Put a picture of a shellfish.
With my head.
Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Like Gandhi.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture in my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Oh, isn't she nice?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to hold on. Alright, I'm going to hold you on to that then.
Yay!
Yeah, get your ass over here.
Look at my baby hands.
They're so tiny.
They are. Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, it's really bad. I'm really bad at this.
That's good. You should just improvise. We'll see about that. Da-na-na. Dear sunshine.
Okay.
The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad.
I want breakfast!
That was perfect.
Thank you.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No.
Yes.
I waited for just now. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah.
I didn't even get breakfast.
I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, really?
Especially that last line.
Really, 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 really? Yes,
I
really.
Really, really?
I made eggs into. Oh god, I want eggs in toast.
Yo, eggs on top of toast.
Toast on top of eggs. Go
A
ahead.
sandwich.
Oh my god,
Even though you were late to school.
dude, we should go to Eggslet.
Oh, I've never been there. I'm
I
down
mean,
to try
yeah.
it. Is it good? I've heard like good stuff.
I've heard
about
really
it.
good things about it.
Really?
Anyways, okay, it's about to get breakfast. You want some breakfast? I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showering me. Thanks for showing me.
Hee. This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. But, oh.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
Alright.
Hey,
No,
last
but-
one. Monica. My mortal enemy.
Booting up. Hi, Victor.
Booting up. Oh, man.
Having a good time so far. Oh my god, Barry.
It's Barry.
Ugh.
Is she gonna keep doing it?
Yeah. Let me go put her outside.
Alright, cool.
Alright, we're back.
Alright.
Had to deal with Barry.
It's over.
She's, yeah.
She misses
Still
me.
kind of here.
Yeah. She knows I'm here. She loves me.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. That's you.
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Always. My microphone is on. Don't be afraid to bring it up, okay?
I planted a bug on you, so I'm only listening. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyways, want to share a poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ah. Don't worry, Victor. We're all a little embarrassed. Starting up.
Rebooting system.
Just starting up today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we're all learning to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I had Monica in my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Ah, is that so?
Oh, damn, is she breaking the fourth wall?
Hey.
You and Sayori are really good friends, right?
She knows!
I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, at least that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. Sorry, searching for signal. The way she talks about you. Starting playback.
This is so great. This poem was amazing. I love it.
Ending playback.
See, I told you.
It sounds like the two of you really care for each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that kind of vibe I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
Hey. You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I couldn't be. I'm a machine. I only read the surface.
I analyze everything with well thought out process.
Oh gosh, you sound like Yuri. I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Oh, yeah.
Like a normal person?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things.
Oh.
That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of style.
I've never had so many girls that care about me. That's funny.
But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write, but fill out this survey. It'll help me narrow down your category by 92%.
Please insert the paper in my stomach.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha. That's up. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
Confidence chip activated.
That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
001 000 0011101 11001
1011012.
Okay,
2
system error. Does not compute. Okay, hole in the wall. Shoot. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched by a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. It's stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now, it wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Damn, that's creepy.
Wait, that is actually really scary or very beautiful.
You can interpret it any way you want.
Well, I don't know. If it's an angry boyfriend, that's pretty scary. Oh man, what is up with you?
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Like your musk. You smell. Take a shower.
Get out of here. What
maybe
are you doing here?
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
It's time to go with the flow. Okay.
that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
See you next time, kids, on The Monica Show. Whew.
Powering down.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
How do you smile sadly?
I do not know. Every time I hear that, I just think of like the Mona Lisa for some reason.
What is this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think you do know that. Have you ever stared into the eyes of a buck as you pull his shotgun to his face and blast him?
And
that's a
feel
sign
his
of
life
hope.
drain out in front of you.
That's the hopelessness that I'm riding for.
I was trying to say something nice.
Yeah? You mean I have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really don't. But it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way.
Ooh, what y'all?
Sayori liked it, and Victor liked it too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, shut the fuck up.
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring.
Like a potato.
Which I haven't yet. An extra curvy piece of driftwood.
Oh. Nah.
And Victor liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh. Is that so? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Victor appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you reckon he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself, man?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh, damn. Ugh.
Damn, ouch.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't even the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as Victor started showing up.
Oh, ooh, what?
Damn.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve
This
you.
doesn't involve you!
I said it first.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Victor, she's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then we wouldn't have. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point I'm making in poems, all convoluted for no reason. Anyway, it's a Game Girls reference. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not forcing them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Victor.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language.
Yeah, that's a deep
Guess
reason.
what?
Alright, go ahead.
It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessary limiting... Oh, wait, sorry. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Victor?
Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be... I'll be sorry! Yo, I really don't.
You choose.
Man. She cute, but I see her like a little sister. And she's mature, but... I mean, she's not wrong. She's very intelligent. But at the same time, I don't want to be in the middle. I don't want to make things worse. Should I just get Sorry to help me?
Okay.
Wait,
This is your dating simulator, Victor. Think about that for a moment.
I just don't want them to think I pick one over the other. Oh, it is hard, man. It is really hard. It is a really difficult choice for me.
Just choose one.
Okay,
Come on.
okay, I'm going
Come on
with
now.
A. Natsuki. Oh, sorry, that's me. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem.
See?
Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think that... Don't you think he should too?
Natsuki clenched her fist. In the end, nobody was taking her side. She's trapped and at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I hurt, it helps to take a walk through my head.
Sorry, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out.
Oh.
On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hands and throws it in the trash.
She also gets on her horse and rides into the sunset.
That's a sweet
Natsuki!
country music plays in the background.
Sweet home Alabama.
Okay. That's good.
She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Victor. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part. To have you as well. I can't read. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I will never do anything so shameful. So...
Oh my gosh, you can control her boobs.
What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea.
I said her boobs can grow.
From outside.
Yeah. She just comes back on the horse and
make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about that time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. Victor, what about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe the day after that. And after that.
And
And
day
after
after
that.
that.
And after that. And after that. And after that. And after that. And after that. And maybe we'll learn something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Victor, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Hee
Sayori beams at me.
beam.
It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. But you don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Victor, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me feel the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Like, too much.
That's...
I'd be careful. Bring a gun.
Lock your window tonight.
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop here?
Oh.
Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Pat. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Shift it to maximum overdrive.
All right. This
Okay.
is a good time to
Yeah.
stop. Thank you for.
The story progresses. It's getting deep, and my baby Yuri. Oh, that was a fight. That was an intense fight.
Yep.
I really wanted Sayori's help, but I knew that if Sayori came to help, we would get closer. I really want to get closer to Yuri, so I had to take her side on that. That was really tough.
All right.
I like
Well,
that.
with that, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching our Let's Play and your continual support. Don't forget to drop a like and a subscribe.
Let us know in the comment section below who do you like and why do you like them. And in that question where I had trouble figuring out what would you have chosen. Sorry,
Definitely.
I can't talk and I can't read as you can tell. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Stay beautiful.